Hi everyone, it's a beautiful Sunday afternoon and I saw this question up on one of the Facebook pages and it was giving some students and some parents some problem, and so I thought why not give it a shot, help some students and parents out, right? So here we go. John, Molly and Chris shared some sweets. The ratio of the total number of sweets received by John and Molly to the number of sweets received by Chris was 2:5. When Chris gave 25 sweets to John and 31 to Molly, and John gave 12 sweets to Molly, each of them had the same number of sweets. Find the total number of sweets John had at first. So the important point here we should know is that the total number of sweets before and after, that means before they shared the sweets and after they gave the sweets away, the total number of sweets is constant. It is still the same. This model here shows the number of how the sweets were shared between the three of them initially, right? So the ratio of John and Molly to that of Chris was 2:5. After they shared the sweets, like as shown in here, they all had equal number of sweets as seen in this model over here. As I said earlier, we have to remember that there is the total number of sweets here and the total number of sweets here, they are still the same. So whatever is here is equals to whatever is here. So with that in mind, we know that these sweets has been split up into 3 equal units. But you see there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units over here. It's difficult to actually split it up into 3 units because 7 is not divisible by 3, right? So what we should do now is actually make this into a number that is divisible by 3. So how do we do that? We just multiply each unit times by 3. So that means each unit is now equals to 3 small units. So basically right here there are 6 small units because each big unit here is equals to 3 small units, right? So 3 times 2 is equals to 6 and 5 times 3 is equals to 15. So 6 plus 15 equals to 21 units. That means there are 21 small units over here. And as we said earlier, this is equals to this. So if there are 21 small units over here, means there are 21 small units over here too. And the fact that they all have equal number of sweets means that each person has now got 7 units. Alright? So this part should be clear right now. Now, the next thing we should compare is Chris. Let's look at Chris. Chris initially had 15 small units and now he has 7 small units. So by giving away 25 and 31 sweets, Chris has dropped by 8 units. So basically we can equate 8 units to 25 plus 31. Once we actually do that, we will be able to find 1 unit, and once we find one small, remember that when I say unit over here right now we are talking about the small units, this U's over here, right? So when we find one small unit, we just multiply it by 7 to find how many how many sweets did John have in the final state. And then remember we have to add 12 because he gave 12 sweets to Molly, and that will be a final answer. I have actually explained everything already. You should be able to do the question right now. I am going to present the answer to you, but I recommend that you actually pause right now and give it a shot, and then you can check your answer with what I'm going to present right now. So this is a presentation of the answer. 2 times 3 is equals to 6. This is what I'm doing here. Find out how many small units do these two have. 5 times 3 equals to 15 to see how many small units does Chris have. 15 plus 6 equals to 21 to find out how many small units are there in total, right? So 21 divided by 3 equals 7. That shows how many small units does each person get. 15 minus 7 equals to 8. This is the number of units that Chris lost. He lost these 8 units by giving away 25 and 31 sweets. So 25 plus 31 equals to 56, and 56 divided by 8 equals to 7. So this 7 is equals to 1 unit. Now I take 7 times 7 equals to 49 because John here has 7 small units. So 7 times 7 equals to 49. And he gave away 12 sweets to Molly, right? So 49 plus 12 equals to 61. So the number of sweets John had at first equals to 61. Simple enough. we can do this. It is actually pretty simple. So all you need to do is actually just take note that the total number of sweets remains the same, and I just equate it to make sure that this number here is divisible by 3. So you just make it into a number that is divisible by 3. That means you just multiply it by 3, and you can work towards your final answer. This solution was actually presented to you by the team behind Pace Tuition and Score Campus. So if you have any other questions, be it English, Maths, Science, anything at all with regards to any level, please drop us an email at arjun@pacetuition.com or gabriel@scorecampus.com. We will be more than willing to help you out. Thank you, bye bye, and have a very, very nice Sunday evening before the Monday morning, of course. Bye bye.